Hi, this is Paul Walker again, poet, philosopher, and advisor to CEOs. When we first came to America, we moved to Michigan and we lived on a lake. It was called Oakland Lake. And there was a girl next door. I think I was 10 and she was 11. She became my best friend. And there were things about her and her family that I just didn't know. And I think we all have that. We all put a smile on our face. We all mask our sorrow. And she did it really well until she told me one day how sad her life was. So I wrote a poem to her about it. It's called Oakland Lake. Summer came, deep and warm, and winter followed year after year. We played in the sparkle of the snow, lying on our backs, looking into the sky, making life-size angels in the snow with our arms and legs. In the summer, we swam through the tall plants, long and green, that reached up like underwater forests to the sun from the bottom of the clear lake. And I did not know your heart was aching so deep inside. I remember swimming out with you to the raft, floating softly in the sun. Your stroke was so strong and graceful as you moved across the sparkling surface like a young mermaid. And I didn't know what you were missing inside your lovely home. I remember being your hero as I roped the muskrat trap that lodged just below the surface, leaving the den entrance safe again. Your heart was so kind, and the warmth danced in your eyes so lovely. But I didn't know when you hugged me that you felt trapped inside. When the north winds suddenly froze the lake with a thick sheet of clear glass, we would skate against the wind, chasing the fish and the turtles swimming beneath the ice, and stopped along the way to set off traps that were waiting for the fish in holes men made in the ice. When we reached the end of the lake, we would open our coats and sail home on the wind like angels across the heavens. Twirling and flashing our blades in the sun, we danced out our dreams of freedom across the winter wonderland. And I didn't know how judged you felt. From the top of the hill that rose from the frozen lake, we would plummet our sleds down towards the crystal ice, lifting a trail of fluffy snow in our wake. My heart would drum loud in the rush, waiting for the moment when we hit the shining ice with a tremendous crackle as our runners carved the first trail out over the frozen water. A single move of a muscle sent us spinning out of control, laughing and gasping for breath. I loved to be your friend in play, and I didn't know why your laughter came so slow. I remember Christmas, your house filled with beautiful decorations, and the train under the tree with real smoke puffing its way through the enchanted village so perfectly dusted with artificial snow. And I didn't know you couldn't do anything right. Your life seemed so perfect to me. You had new cars, speedboats, water skis, and clothes so fine. And I couldn't tell something was wrong as I heard the strain in your voice. When you told me one day that you barely survived your childhood and looked up so much to my mom, I wished that as a boy I could have known and held you close to ease your pain. But I was too busy coveting all you had and missing what my mom and dad gave that yours could not. I wrote that in February of 1992. So I read this to remind myself that people who appear happy are not always happy. Sometimes there's hidden fears, hidden regrets. I think we all have them. And what I found is it's no use to hide them. It's no use. It just hardens your heart and your soul. You become cynical. The use is to look into them and release them and find ways to release yourself from the thoughts and regrets that this world often lays on us. So always try to look at the darkness in your heart, and just looking at it and experiencing it just as light fills a darkened room will help you release your pain. Thank you for listening, and make it a great day.